Hello, welcome. I'm Jennifer Kirk. I'm an independent Stepping Up demonstrator from Guelph, Ontario, and it is September the 11th, 2024. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're having an awesome day. Make sure that if you join me that you leave a message so that I know you're here and I know it's working. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make it today because, um, work is crazy again. I haven't had sleep. I don't know if you can see the big bags under the eyes. Puppy is doing really well. She's 9 weeks old now, I guess. Um, but I'm not getting much sleep. So anyway, so what I did was I did a whole bunch of prep work so that in case I was still working, I could just zip on over here and stamp with you quickly, and if I wasn't working, then I could go to bed. So, so we're here. So I'm gonna turn me off. We're gonna go down. So again, I've done most of the prep work. So you're gonna help me to figure out how to put all these pieces together. I will show you a little bit of coloring, but yeah, but most of the work is done. So it's gonna be um, a quick video, and we're doing the Changing Leaves dies. I don't know if you guys have seen that. It's currently unavailable right now. It's a hybrid bundle, so there's dies fit into the embossing folder. I'll show you, and you can cut them and emboss at the same time. So I'll turn you down and we'll get stamping. All right. So as I said, I did a whole bunch of prep beforehand, but here's the Changing Leaves embossing folder. Isn't this gorgeous? It's just beautiful. And we have the dies that actually fit in. Let's see which way they go. So they actually fit into here, and you can stamp and cut all at once. Okay, and then you just put it through your machine and you come out with some embossed or some cut or both pieces. So really cool hybrid embossing folder. Comes with some additional dies that have some nice sentiments as well as some extra pieces that don't stamp out the stamp sets. And the stamp set, if I can find it, is pretty awesome too. So there's some nice sentiments, some really nice images, good for fall, good for any time of year, really. So um, we're going to get started. So again, as I said, I did a lot of the prep work ahead of time. I have all these pieces. See all these pieces? We're going to have fun putting together. So we got to figure out how we're going to put them together. But I did want to show you a little bit of coloring. So I've colored this with my blends. I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but it's kind of cool with the different. So I'm doing this for actually a color challenge, and the color challenge had Lost Lagoon, Pretty Peacock, and then it had pumpkin pie in there. So I added some pumpkin pie. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm going to show you quickly how I colored that, and we're going to go from there. So I'm assuming that I have a light source coming kind of this way. So this will be a little bit darker here. So I'm going to come in with my dark Pretty Peacock, if I can get my lid off. It's going to be a challenge for me. There we go. And I'm going to just go right along the bottom here and right along here where I want it a little bit dark. Okay, so that's my dark Pretty Peacock. And then I'm going to come in with my light Pretty Peacock. And I'm just going to, oops, I want the bullet end. I like the bullet end for some reason. So I'm just going to come in and just extend that. I don't want a definitive line there, so I want to get this while it's still kind of wet. And I'm just going to extend that out a little bit and up in here. Okay, so now I'm going to come in with my lightest color because I want this to be my highlight here. So I have my light Lost Lagoon, and I'm going to block color. I'm just going to color this whole area in just like that. Okay. And then I'm going to come in with my dark Lost Lagoon. So how are you guys doing? I don't see any comments. Hopefully my comments are working. My screen's not black, so that's an improvement from the last time. Okay, and I'm just going to extend this out. I want to keep an area of highlight. And I'm going to just come in here. I'm going to do a highlight along the edge there too. So that's done. And then I'm going to come back in with my light. And just do that. So for those of you that don't know, we have a new puppy in the house. Her name is Millie, and she is a sweetheart. But man, I forget what it's like having a newborn in the house. So we are busy. All right, so I'm just coming in with my dark pumpkin pie. I'm going to do most of my darks down. I don't know if you guys can hear the dogs barking. They must be playing. Millie must be awake. And then I'm going to come in with my light pumpkin pie. Hi, Sandy. How are you? I love this set too. Okay, and so I'm just adding a little bit of orange. And the reason I'm adding the orange is for the color challenge because I needed the greens and the orange together. Okay, and that's all I did in order to color this. So pretty neat effect. You can just do it all one color. You don't have to do the shading, but I do like, you know, the light and some of the, it's almost like the leaves are starting to change, which they are now. I'm so depressed. I love the fall. I just don't love what comes after it. Okay, so as I said, we are going to assemble. So I have a piece of basic white and I just embossed that. I'm going to layer it, but before I layer it, because I might have to do some trimming, we're going to figure out what we want this card to look like. And I really have no idea. I did coloring ahead of time. Don't tell anyone. I did these during meetings while I was while I was working. But so we have a bunch of die cuts in the different colors because again, I don't know what colors we're going to use. And I know I want that one kind of like that. Oh, the dogs are going. I don't know. So you guys have to help me. How do we want this? Do we want it like a layered look? Oh, we must have puppy zoomies going. Can you guys hear it? Uh-oh, I'm frozen. Oh, no. Okay, I'm just kind of putting things. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't know that I like the orange. What do you guys think? Orange? Multitasking. Hi, Kathy. How's it going? Yes, that was the only way I could get it done. I didn't know if I was going to be finished work in time. So, all right. What colors are we doing? How are we organizing? I'm just playing. Yeah, none of this is working for me. This is going to be interesting. This is how I create. Orange. Oh, you like the orange? Well, Sandy, do you? Really? What about orange leaves? You think the orange is okay? Wondering about, I was going to do them kind of random, but what if I have a pop of orange and the rest is all the greens? I'm going to have a sentiment here. What about something like that? Does that work? Or do I do them kind of random all over the place? I'm not going to do my sentiment until I decide on my colors because I don't know what color I'm going to do them in. So I could do these maybe like that with my, I don't know, you're going to put me out of my comfort zone putting orange on here. Totally out of my comfort zone. Random. No, I don't like that. All right, 2 green, 1 orange. 2 green, 1 orange. Layered or random? I think layered. Okay, so we can go this way. We can layer these underneath. throw this on top, throw that like that. Or we could do a maple leaf in here. That might work. Does that work? You like the, yeah, I do like the bouquet kind of too. Okay, so then the question is, do we do the maple leaf colored, the maple leaf not colored, or the leaves? Just two. Which one? Which one? I think I like the maple leaf, surprisingly. Okay, what do you think? That? Does that work? And then the question is, do we stick a ribbon on here now? So I have lots of parts. I can make another card. Woohoo! Do I stick a ribbon? Okay, what ribbon? We have one peacock ribbon. That might be okay. This is how I do create, and this is why it takes me so long to make a card. Hi, Laurel. How's it going? Can you try it without the big leaf? Without this one? Oh, but I like that one. I don't want it without the big leaf. No, I like the big leaf. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the big leaf. Sorry, that's my favorite, the big leaf. I'm sticking with the big leaf. Okay, so what are we doing? Are we gonna do that, that, and this? Oh, I can hear Milo outside the office door. Or do we want this? What do you think? It is the best leaf, Laurel. Does that work? And then I could bring in some of the orange embellishments. Okay, I think that's where we're gonna go. How about that? I think that works. Okay, so I'm gonna stamp this in Pretty Peacock. I'm gonna do a thank you card because I need a ton of thank you cards. And we're gonna go from there. Millie is wonderful. She becomes a little puppy Satan at this time of night though. So I'm glad I'm hiding down here in the craft room because she's a little crazy at the moment. For those of you that don't know, Millie is our new puppy. She is, I think she's 9 weeks old. Yeah, 9 weeks. And I forget how cute they are, but I forget how energetic they are. They're like the Energizer Bunny. They just go, go, go until they collapse and then they're dead to the world. And then they wake up and they go, go, go. You like the lighter ribbon? Okay, I do too. I think the other ribbon is too much. I don't know if I want to do a ribbon though, but I think so, eh? Okay, let's start putting it together and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I'm just happy that I was able to get away from work. Yes, I wasn't going to get it either, Laurel. And then I decided that, well, I needed it. I can do masculine cards with it. I can do fancy cards with it. I can do, non-seasonal cards with it as well. It's not just fall. So I got it too. And I have no regrets, but I wasn't going to get it. It wasn't on my list. Okay. And it will be coming back in stock. So the embossing folder is out of stock right now. And the dies. So they just moved it actually. It was supposed to be this week and now it's up to the 23rd again. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but I'll keep watching for those of you. I know I have somebody with an order for it, so I'll keep watching. You like the lighter ribbon too? Okay. It's kind of funny that I'm only getting YouTube comments. I wonder, is anybody watching me on Facebook? Am I not streaming there on Facebook? Hopefully it's working. All right. So let's just see. I put that in a different spot. That's okay. Do we want it like this, kind of? What does that look like? Does that work? I should have moved that over. Oh well, I'm not lifting it up now. See, I don't know if I like this. The orange is putting me out of my comfort zone, Sandy. I think that's okay. Facebook comments are always. Oh, Kathy's on Facebook. It's coming. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you. I've been having trouble with my streaming for some reason. It keeps kicking me out. I really am not happy that I put this that far over. Oh wow. Okay, we'll make it work. Let's just play. Kind of like that, maybe. Put that down there. Or do I want this over this way? Maybe there. What do you think? Or is that too symmetrical? No, I think that works there. Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to stick that there. We're going to stick it there. I have enough pieces I can make a second card if I don't like it at the end. Okay, so we're going to stick this here. Over to the right for the orange. All right. Yay. Okay. And then a ribbon. I'm just going to cut this here. And I will trim it. This will be too long. I just want to see how I want this to look. That look good? I don't want the sentiment right on the center. I'm going to move it over to the edge a little bit, and then I'll trim these guys off. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, Milo's still waiting outside the door. I shut it. Hi Claire, you're on Facebook and on YouTube. Woohoo! How are you doing? Okay, so I'm just putting some seal on the back here. I'm going to fold this over, and I want this to go right about here. So I'm just going to stick that down, stick that down. I'm going to fix it because it's not where I want it. Oh, come on, Jen. Get your act together. Okay, I'm going to stick this just down like that. Fold it over. See, I can't even get my fingers to work. I'm so tired. I'm just hoping that Millie sleeps tonight so that I can sleep. Oh my goodness. Okay. I can't even get a ribbon on. This is how functional I am. Let me put some more tape on here. But that's okay. You guys are sitting here watching me suffer. Okay, I'm gonna plunk it down just like that, and then that's how it's gonna work. Yay. Okay, and then we're gonna cut the edges. Get rid of the garbage. And we're gonna stick it right like that. I'm gonna pop it. Let's pop her up. Get some dimension going on here. Oh, you just said pop up to sentiment, and I just read your comment. That is funny. I have all my dimensionals here. I just used my last one from my paper pumpkin. And we're going to stick that up. We are going to take off the edges. And I just ruined my ribbon that it took me so long to get on here. But that's okay. We'll fix it. It's fixable. And let's stick that right like that. All right. What do you guys think? It kind of works. I think I could have played a little bit longer and gotten things out. Okay, this is going to bug me. It's not straight. There we go. All right, so we're going to put some orange on here. Maybe just one, eh? Do we put orange on or do we not put orange on? So these are the faux glass dots. Really cool fall colors. It goes with one of the fall sweets here. Where do I want you? Down. I'm going to put one here. So they come in 2 different sizes. I wish I had a Pretty Peacock one. Okay, there we go. So the only thing that we need now is a card base, which I haven't even scored. I did cut it though. Yes to orange. You like the orange? Okay. I should have put one here instead of over here. Can I move that? That one is not making me happy over here. Yeah, I like that better. Do you guys like that better? Or should I have left it? Okay, 4 1/4. I'm just scoring this in half. And putting it over. So don't forget that Laurel and I have our stamp camp coming up. So registration is open. It is open for another month or so. So make sure that you don't miss out registering. We're doing the oh my goodness. My brain just went totally blank for the we're doing the tree one. What is the trees? The Peaceful Evergreens suite. And then we're also doing the Reindeer Fun as an add-on class. So check out my blog, check out my links for registration, or check out Laurel's. And I hope that we can see you there. We're doing it both virtually and in person. Yeah. So what do you guys think? Does it work? I'm going to have to trim this off because it won't fit in my envelope. And I was going to do that before I cut it, put it on the card base, but that's okay. I can just come in just like that. And there we are. Down. All right. So I have all of these pieces here that I can make another card. So stay tuned. Watch my Facebook page. And we'll see what else I can create. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me tonight and for listening to me ramble. I'm a little fatigued. My brain isn't functioning properly, but hopefully hopefully you enjoyed this, and you guys will have some fun playing with it. Have a great night, and we will see you next week. Bye for now.